వెల్కమ్ టు NTV. దిస్ ఇస్ హారిక. ప్రస్తుతం నేను ఐఐటి హైదరాబాద్లో ఉన్నాను. అండ్ హైదరాబాద్లోనే ద మోస్ట్ అవైటెడ్ ఈవెంట్ TEDx IIT హైదరాబాద్ అయితే ఏప్రిల్ 7th రాబోతుందంట. మరి ఈసారి ఈవెంట్ ఎలా ఉండబోతుంది? ఈసారి దిస్ ఈజ్ 9th ఎడిషన్ అంట. మరి ఈసారి కీ స్పీకర్స్ ఎవరు, ఈవెంట్ థీమ్ ఏంటి, అన్ని విషయాలు ఈరోజు తెలుసుకుందాం. సో ప్రస్తుతం మనతో పాటు డాక్టర్ విష్ణు ఉన్నారు ఫ్రమ్ ఐఐటి హైదరాబాద్. ఈ ఈవెంట్ గురించి తెలుసుకుందాం. హాయ్ విష్ణు, హౌ యూ డూయింగ్?
హలో అండి, ఐఎమ్ డూయింగ్ గుడ్.
సో ఫస్ట్లీ హార్లీ కంగ్రాచులేషన్స్. అంటే 9 years నుంచి TEDx ఇస్ రియలీ సక్సెస్ఫుల్గా రన్ అవుతుంది అండ్ లైక్ సక్సెస్ఫుల్లీ సో మెనీ స్టోరీస్ హ్యాస్ బీన్ ఇక్కడ వచ్చి మాట్లాడారు. సో హౌ ఇస్ ఇట్ అంటే లైక్ బీయింగ్ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఐఐటి హైదరాబాద్?
First of all, being a part of IIT Hyderabad is one of the greatest opportunity anyone can dream of, and this is a great campus. So, and yeah, TEDx it's a 9th chapter, and so every year the organizing team keeps changing, and this year we're a part of a content team. So yeah, the story is about, so TEDx generally stands for technology, education and design. So when we talk about this, we want to bring in the experiences to life rather than the knowledge or resources. You can get in the resources everywhere, kani experiences and the journey that led someone to come to this platform
and
is
share.
what exactly. So that is what we bring in to this. So and we are a TEDx, that's independently organized event. So under that IIT Hyderabad, so we are the people who bring TEDx to our campus.
ఓకే. సో ఫార్ అంటే లైక్ ఎక్కువ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ స్పీకర్స్ ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో ఆల్మోస్ట్ 9 years నుంచి, హూ ఆర్ ద సమ్ నేమ్స్ కెన్ యూ?
So one of our popular speakers have been Amala Garu. A few years ago, she was graceful enough to be at our campus and talk about share her journey with our platform. And Dr. B.M. Hegde, Manipal University director, and he was a visiting professor of Stanford University, one of our very popular cardiologists in the country. He was a part of our platform as well.
సో ఈసారి థీమ్ ఏంటి?
So ఈసారి థీమ్ వచ్చేసి circles infinity in a stroke.
Oh, sounds crazy.
Thank you. So when we say circles, something we start from 0 to infinity, it's all encompassed in circle. If you look at the circle closely, there are so many dots in it, and none of them are totally and completely connected, yet they all are connected in a way. So we want to bring in such stories into life at this event of ours.
ఓకే, గ్రేట్. అంటే లైక్ డాట్స్ కనెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటూ ఎట్ ద ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ద డే ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఇస్ వన్ లూప్.
Yes.
గ్రేట్. సో మరి ఈసారి స్పీకర్స్ అంటే విచ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ సెక్టార్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ కమింగ్?
So unfortunately, I cannot reveal more about the speakers at this point, but you can always follow our Instagram and our website to know more about the updates on speakers. But we are targeting some very unique sectors around social justice. So we have someone from the justice system, and also we have some scientists and people who have been working around the conservation backgrounds. So we do have a very exciting panel lined up.
గ్రేట్. ఆల్సో బీయింగ్ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఐఐటి హైదరాబాద్ అంటే లైక్ మీ గురించి చెప్పండి. సో వాట్ డూ యూ డూ అండ్ హౌ ఇస్ ఇట్ హైదరాబాద్, ఐఐటి హైదరాబాద్?
So I am an MBBS doctor. I've passed out my MBBS, and now I'm currently doing MTech in Medical Device Innovations at IIT Hyderabad. So the program is about understanding the problems in medical industry and building technology to solve it.
MedTech.
Yes, in a way.
Okay. So TEDx and like as we are talking about TEDx kabatti, so give me 5 reasons why everyone should be part of TEDx of Hyderabad.
So the best part of this is gonna be the experiences you share. So this is one platform where you can really connect with the people around it. And again, we are a very popular name, so the platform has been running for a long time. We're hoping, so whenever the exposure you get when you talk to someone, and being a part of content team, you're actually working on their life journey in a way to simplify it and show this to a larger audience.
So that every person can dream and
Exactly.
achieve something what they
And
dreamt of.
some experience of 50 years, you're talking to them, and as basically a professional expertise of someone, you're talking to them, and then you're trying to comprehend it in a way our current generation is understanding. You're the bridge between that experience and the generation. So this is something which everyone should experience at least once in a life.
Okay, so matlab already you have been TEDx talks kabatti, what was one thing that you learned from this TEDx? And okati if you want to share with us.
So I think how much ever knowledge and information you gain, that is one segment of it, and how effectively you communicate it is one more segment of it. So there's a lot of learning you have every day in this campus, but దాన్ని ఎఫెక్టివ్గా చెప్పడం ఎలా అనేది స్పెసిఫిక్ నేచర్ ఇస్ సంథింగ్ వి లెర్న్.
So communicating is also a key.
Yes.
So lastly, to all the audiences who NTV viewers, and enduku TEDx lo, by what you want to say about TEDx?
So the event is going to be scheduled on April 7th, and there'll be you can purchase you can look at the event online as well. You could join us. You could come be a part of us. You could collectively share these experiences of such expertise with you. So that is why I think you need to be connecting with us on this.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we have Ansh with us. ఈ లోగో అండ్ సర్కిల్ సంబంధించిన థీమ్ అంతా డిజైనింగ్ ఆర్ట్ వర్క్ తినే చేశారంట. సో అడిగి తెలుసుకుందాం. హాయ్ అంష్, హౌ యూ డూయింగ్?
Hi, I'm really glad to be here. I'm a part of the design and branding team of TEDx IIT Hyderabad. I'm currently a second year Bachelor of Design student at IITH.
Great. So why? Like, it's really amazing. The theme is amazing. So please describe about the logo and everything, artwork.
The theme that was given to us by the content team represented quite a lot of things. You see circles everywhere. The camera lens that we're talking to right now, that's also a circle. Our eyes, they're circle. The universe itself, we look at it as a circle. So circle is a very important shape, and I think we kind of forget about it sometimes. So I'm really glad we're able to represent it at such a grand scale at the event. And for the logo that we made, we spent about 6 months working on everything, the logo and the branding, everything that you see on the screen behind us, the posters that are everywhere, even the t-shirts that everyone is wearing. They're all designed by us. We spend a total of 6 months designing everything. We look into everything. What does the circle exactly represent? So the logo that you're seeing here, it is a collection of circles which form an infinity sign. Yeah, exactly. So that is the point of the logo itself.
And the line that is written, infinity in a stroke, that's also amazing.
Yes. That's all a part of the entire team actually. We all, the finance team, the sponsorship, the content team, the hospitality team, the design team, everyone works together to put up such a grand event, and this is just the beginning. We're going to do even greater stuff in just about a month. So stay tuned.
So why someone should be the part of TEDx? So should attend the TEDx maybe?
So TEDx, as you know, it's a very big brand name first of all. So we have speakers talking about everything possible under the roof. And it's very enlightening when we have someone great coming and speaking about their experiences. I was a part of TEDx team last year as well, and there were 6 amazing speakers which came, and it's just so enlightening to attend their talks and learn so much more than you already did. Learn something outside of your college classrooms, learn something about life, something about
that is the true
everything.
meaning of life.
Exactly. Everything is not just in our textbooks. There's a lot of life learnings we get from people who've experienced a lot of things in their own life. Last year we had a speaker called, as you would have known him, Rohan Singh from Best of Luck Nikki, Murtaza Kutianwala. He had come and taught us about, how he broke into acting as a career, and how, just certain mistakes can land you in such big places in life. Yeah, and how to manage everything, And there were a lot of other speakers like Raju Kendre, and there were just a lot of great speakers who taught us a lot of things about life itself.
Okay, so how is life at IIT Hyderabad?
Life at IIT Hyderabad, I would say, is amazing. As you see, this is our open air theatre. It's such a big place. It can house more than 1,000 people. We have a lot of other audis and lecture halls that are made. We have department buildings for every single department as well. And the hostels, I would say, the best of any IIT, first of all. We have, it's in the middle of March. It's going to be very, hot here in Hyderabad at least. And we feel absolutely no heat in our hostels. The radiant cooling keeps the hostels so cool that I sometimes have to switch off the fan even in
during
May.
Summers.
Yeah,
Great.
It's absolutely amazing.
So why should someone dream of IIT, to be in IIT?
I think IIT itself, it's not just an educational institute. It teaches you everything apart from education as well. The people that you meet here, the kind of profs that you have here, they teach you a lot more than, just maths, physics. They teach you a lot more.
One of them that broke today.
Yeah. They don't just teach you about your college stuff, they teach you a lot more about life in general, how to deal with any problematic situation. So I think if you are able to, pull through 4 years of IIT, you'll be able to solve any
problem
big
in the
issue in
life.
life. Yeah.
Great. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
Thank you so much.
We have lot many students from IIT Hyderabad. Let's speak to them. Hi, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
So firstly, it's a great event, I must say. So what is your part of the event TEDx and this theme circles?
Okay, so we are the content team. My name is Rishit,
My name is Mehul.
My name is Basham.
and we basically curate all the speakers that attend our event and discuss what the theme should be and what kind of speakers and what kind of change we would like to initiate in this campus and TEDx in general. So the theme that we have come up with this year is circles, infinity in a stroke. So the idea is that circles are the simplest thing that can exist in the universe, right? It's a dot. It can be visualized anywhere. It exists everywhere. We are very used to it. The very first shape that we experience in our childhood is a circle. Yet it can have a complexity that which is very difficult to put in words. When you look at a square, you can see how many sides it has. When you look at a triangle, you can see how many sides it has. But when you look at a circle, you can say it's a single line, but you can also say it has infinite lines. So it is a very complex shape, and the reason why we chose this shape is because it represents the complexity of each one of us individually and collectively as a group. Whether you want to talk about your country as a whole, whether you want to talk about your culture as a whole, everything falls in a circle. And it is the interaction of these circles, the various geometries that revolve around these circles. And mathematically, there are a lot of constructs. And you can see some kind of an analogy between every construct in our personal lives with every geometrical construct that is.
True. So this time, do you think this theme that really helped? And what that helped this theme to choose that speakers?
Right. So the speakers that we are choosing are from different domains, and in a sense, they are from different circuits, different fields, different areas, and we want to keep the theme as abstract as possible to capture every possible moment, every possible idea that there is, because that is what TED stands for.
True. So I can also see a lot of colors in the banners of circles. Like every banner represents some uniqueness. So what is the color theme that you have choose for this?
So primarily we didn't go for any particular color theme, but as Rishit explained that the universe as a whole is viewed as a circle. So one thing is, while choosing any color, any domain, any speaker, we are trying to visit all those particular domains, and the major reason behind this theme and everything along with it was that it could engulf everything and circle. And another reason is it is thought of a thoughtscape. Like a thoughtscape is a place where every thought can exist parallelly at the same time.
True.
So I thought there couldn't have been a better theme where infinity could exist and we could get speakers from every domain, and the colors are not representative of that, but it just plays an important part while relaying the crux behind the theme.
Great. So this time, so what is your expectation from the TEDx audience or speakers that you're looking forward?
Yeah, so when we start our TEDx event, so our basic TEDx theme circles show when we put, as you asked, why there isn't any specific color. So everyone, as a person, as a human, we bring in different perspective, different colors to a circle, right? And when we put those colors in that circle, then it defines who they are. So what we are trying to do here is we are encouraging people to come and paint that circle in their own manner.
Okay, so
Right.
every individual has a different
has
thought.
its own circle, but it all encompasses in a perfect circle, and we can redefine it as we want.
Great. So lastly, one word you want to tell to the audience. So why TEDx?
Right, TEDx. You should do the honors.
So, to put it in a single word, TEDx is family. It's something that is very close to you. The number of people that you meet in TEDx as a team, as a content team member, you speak with a lot of people. You speak with a lot of potential speakers. You speak with future world changers. You speak with future kingmakers. You speak with all the people that are very influential or are going to be influential in the entire world that you think of. And that is something that is superbly beautiful, I would say.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So firstly, how do you feel to be part of TEDx Team Hyderabad?
It's an amazing team. I get to be part of like-minded people who want to be part of this amazing TEDx event. So basically, we work together to decide the speakers, theme of the event, things like that. So TEDx is segregated to different domains, like my friends must have told you earlier. But
So what do you do? Like you're part of which domain?
I'm in the content and curation domain. So what I do is I brainstorm ideas for the theme which we are going to reveal today, and we try to collect speakers all around in the country who would be willing to come and speak at our event. Basically, the goal is to inspire people in our college with the ideas that these great people bring with them.
Very good. Good to listen that actually. So tell me about yourself. Like what do you do in IIT Hyderabad? What you're doing?
I'm a third year BTech student. I'm majoring in engineering physics and I'm doing a minor in math. So basically, my interest is in research. The reason I joined in IIT was that I had opportunities to do BSc in other colleges, but then the kind of exposure that an IIT would give me over here, and then the fact that the BTech degree encompasses not just the scientific part but also the technical aspects which are actually important in practical life. So, for example, what I'm working now is like astronomy. So in astronomy, there's not just physics. There's a great deal of data science, machine learning, and things like that, which only a technical university can really instill in you. So yeah, that's one of the plus sides I saw.
So how do your life change before IIT or after IIT?
So before, the thing is, I actually lived in Vijayawada for like 14 years. So the thing was, my exposure there was very limited. I'm born and brought up in South, but I'm not natively South Indian. I got to. It felt like I'm more close to family over here. You know, finally there were people speaking in Hindi, and it felt.
So your reason would be you can come here, explore a lot of people from different parts of India.
Yeah. And then there's also the fact that here the most brilliant students in the country come and study here, so you get to learn a lot from each other and collaborate and build for your own and the society's betterment.
But a lot of people say that IIT is kind of pressurized. Do you really believe in that?
Pressurized, it depends entirely on you. If you stay sincere, attend all your classes sincerely, and do your work on time, then it's not pressure. Ultimately, the point is to enjoy the work and degree that you're doing. So whenever you pick a field, don't do it because of external pressure. Do it when you're confident that you really like it and you will be able to do well in the field. Then you won't feel the pressure. That's all I think.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hi guys, how are you doing?
Great.
So TEDx is finally here. Ante prati year, so a lot of people wait for TEDx shows gani.
Yeah.
So please, how is it feeling now?
So today it's an amazing event. Today we have done a flash mob and pretty much amazing at IITH. So మేము ఇక్కడికి వచ్చిన తర్వాత this is my after my studies. This is my second year in MTech, so we have started exploring, and TEDx is an amazing event. And ipude just now I bought my tote bag. It's a merchandise. So it's a pretty cool life in IIT. And here చాలా ఈవెంట్స్ జరుగుతున్నాయి. ఇక్కడే అక్కడ ద గాయ్ సింగింగ్ అండ్ దేర్ ఆర్ పెయింటింగ్ షోస్ అండ్
Lot of things happening.
ఫుడ్ స్టాల్స్ అమేజింగ్ ఫుడ్ అండ్ దట్స్ ఇట్.
So మీ గురించి.
సో myself నేను ఒక పిహెచ్డి పర్సన్, సో ఐ టు డూ రీసెర్చ్ హియర్. సో నేను వచ్చి 1 year అయింది. సో టెడెక్స్ యూస్ టు కండక్ట్ లాట్స్ ఆఫ్ ఈవెంట్స్ అండ్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద బిగ్గెస్ట్ ఈవెంట్ టెడెక్స్ అనేది లైక్ ఈవెంట్స్ అనే కాదు, ఇట్స్ సంథింగ్ లైక్ దే వాంట్ టు షో లైక్ మనం చూసినట్టయితే అక్కడ సింగింగ్ అని, సో దే యూస్ టు మేక్ ద పీపుల్ టు షో దేర్ ఓన్ టాలెంట్స్ యాజ్ వెల్ అండ్ దే ఎంకరేజ్ ద టాలెంట్ and they used to give some best giveaways, best games and best events they used to conduct.
Free coupons.
One best thing about TEDx are free coupons.
And the merch, the way they keep the merch completely unique. సో చాలా బాగుంటుంది టెడెక్స్ ఈవెంట్స్ అనగానే.
Graphics on all the T's and all those are all cool and
ఓకే.
Yeah.
సో ఇస్ ఇస్ ద ఫస్ట్ ఈవెంట్ అంటే టెడెక్స్ మీరు ఫస్ట్ టైం బీయింగ్
నేను పర్సనల్గా అటెండ్ అవ్వడం దిస్ ఇస్ మై ఫస్ట్ ఈవెంట్, బట్ ప్రీవియస్గా కూడా చాలా షోస్ జరిగాయి. ఐఎమ్ ఎక్సైటెడ్ ఫర్ ద స్పీకర్స్ యాక్చువల్లీ.
ఓకే. సో అంటే లైక్ యాజ్ యూ మెన్షన్ మీ మాస్టర్స్ పిహెచ్డి అంటే లైక్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఐఐటి హైదరాబాద్లో ఎందుకు వై ఎవ్రీ వన్ షుడ్ డ్రీమ్ ఆఫ్ ఐఐటి హైదరాబాద్ అంటే వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ అడ్వైస్ టు దెమ్?
ఇక్కడ బ్యాలెన్సింగ్ అనేది అంటే రెండు ఉన్నాయి. ఇట్స్ లైక్ స్టడీస్ అండ్ ఆల్సో అదర్ యాక్టివిటీస్. సో అ పర్సన్ కెన్ ఇన్వాల్వ్ ఇన్ ఆర్ట్ అండ్ ఆల్సో ఇన్ academics. Yeah. So one thing in one line, both a balance in ITH.
Okay, so how was your life in IIT Hyderabad?
My life is like actually research is a kind of roller coaster ride. So on the plane వెళ్తుందని చెప్పలేం. But the thing is like as you have mentioned, like both sports vibe ఉంటుంది. Like as now I said, like they used to showcase their own talents, they encourage that, and ఆల్వేస్ లైక్ అన్నీ ఉంటాయి ఇందులో, ఒకటని లేదు. అండ్ వీ కెన్ మేనేజ్ బోత్ ద స్టఫ్. సో ఐఐటి హైదరాబాద్ ఈ విషయంలో నాకైతే నా రీసెర్చ్ మీద కాకుండా విచ్ ఐ కెన్ ఫోకస్ ఆన్ అదర్ స్టఫ్. లైక్ ఐ యూస్ టు ప్లే బ్యాడ్మింటన్ యాజ్ వెల్ as I just now we have mentioned like we have done the flash mob. So we should dance. So everything we can manage along with our research. We can extra co-curricular activities as well. So it is good in having.
So what is the current research anar kabatti what is your research project right now?
So presently I work on nanomedicine and drug delivery systems which against the cancer. So we work on some nanoparticles which load some drugs, so which helps in various delivery systems of cancer tumors, and we used to work on some animal studies like rats and all. So that's how we work on that.
Good to hear that. A lot of knowledge is being placed here, I must say. So అంటే like IIT హైదరాబాద్ అంటే చాలా మందికి one of the myths about IITs is like అంటే ప్రెషర్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది ఆర్ లైక్ ఇట్ మీ లాట్ ఆఫ్ నాలెడ్జ్ లేకపోతే లాట్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్స్ ఎఫర్ట్స్ చాలా అవసరం టు బీ ఇన్ ఐఐటి అనేది. ఇస్ దట్ ట్రూ?
ప్రెషర్ ఎక్కడైనా ఉంటుంది. ఇట్స్ అబౌట్ ద పర్సన్, హీ హ్యాస్ టు బ్యాలెన్స్ చేసుకోవాలి. సో you shouldn't isolate yourself from others. You should go and speak to friends. That's where friends come. Here life at IITH is all about being with your friends, enjoying every show and all. So I wouldn't say that I am like somewhere taking away the weight of suicides and all. That's true, but you should also focus on yourself mentally. Baga strong aithe you can survive anywhere.
Great.
Yeah.
Very, very true said actually. So and like it's just IIT Hyderabad and not only Hyderabad but is IIT is like competitive world?
Kind of people made that kind of competition, and like they used to maintain the standards of that. So like there are first generation, second generation, third generation of IITs and all. They maintain the standards, but getting into is not a big deal. సో లైక్ వీ కెన్ సీ నేను నా మాస్టర్స్ అయితే ఒక నార్మల్ సెంట్రల్ యూనివర్సిటీ ఆఫ్ గుజరాత్లో చేశాను. సో ఐ హ్యావ్ బీన్ దేర్ ఇన్ దిస్ ఐఐటి హైదరాబాద్. సో అక్కడి నుంచి ఇక్కడికి ఏంటి లైక్ ఒక నార్మల్ యూనివర్సిటీ నుంచి ఏ డ్రాస్టిక్ ట్రాన్సిషన్ ఆఫ్ ఐఐటి హైదరాబాద్ ఇస్ నాట్ ఎ థింగ్. సో ఎంటర్ అవ్వడం పెద్ద విషయం ఏం కాదు. సో ఇఫ్ వీ యాజ్ యూ హ్యావ్ మెన్షన్ లైక్ ప్రెషర్ని ఓవర్కమ్ చేస్తే ఏదైనా రిస్క్ తీసుకుంటేనే ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ
ఎవ్రీ ఫీల్డ్లో ఉంటుంది. సో ఇట్స్ నాట్ జస్ట్ ఐఐటి హ్యాస్ స్ట్రెస్ అండ్ ఆల్. ఎవ్రీవేర్ యూ ఫైండ్ స్ట్రెస్, ఎవ్రీవేర్ యూ ఫైండ్ ప్రెషర్. ఇట్స్ ఆల్ అబౌట్ యువర్ వర్క్, ఇన్సైడ్ వర్క్.
ఓకే. సో ఇప్పుడు ప్రెసెంట్లీ ఐఐటి హైదరాబాద్లో లైక్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ అవైలబుల్. అంటే చాలా మందికి తెలిసింది ఏంటంటే బీటెక్ ఆర్ జనరల్ బిఎస్సి థింగ్స్, బట్ అంటే ఇక్కడికి వచ్చాక తెలిసింది చాలా డిఫరెంట్ కైండ్స్ ఆఫ్ కోర్సెస్ ఉన్నాయని. సో వాట్ ఆర్ ద అవైలబుల్?
Myself, I'm doing in VLSI in electrical engineering. So it's a like a good course. People should all the EC people, even CS people can come and join the course. So personally, I love my course VLSI. It's an right now semiconductors ni India loki it's business ni ostundi. So people who want to join into this course, you should take up the challenge and start exploring in this one.
So and like apart from courses, education, so further ga what are the placement opportunities gaani like further ga ela untundi?
సో ద థింగ్ ఈజ్ లైక్ ఇప్పుడు డిపార్ట్మెంట్స్ సైడ్ we చూసినట్టయితే దే ఆర్ ఎంకరేజింగ్ ద థింగ్స్ లైక్ డిజైన్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ వీ హ్యావ్, అండ్ దేర్ ఇస్ అనదర్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ known as CFHE only for they focus on the health development, and they have lot of patents as well, and as well as మనం చూసిన ఎంటర్ప్రినర్షిప్ వన్ ఆఫ్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్. So they themselves are encouraging people to go in the exploring the fields of different areas. So దీని వల్ల as you have mentioned like placement అనే స్కోప్ అనేది పెరుగుతుంది ఇంకా అంటే దే ఆర్ నాట్ నారింగ్ డౌన్ దే ఆర్ బ్రాడన్ అప్ విత్ డిఫరెంట్ ఏరియాస్
డిఫరెంట్ సెక్టార్స్లో దే ప్రొవైడింగ్ ద
ఆపర్చునిటీస్ యాజ్ వెల్. సో ఇంతకుముందు అనేది కన్ఫైన్గా ఉండేది చాలా బ్రాడ్గా అయ్యింది ఏరియాస్ అనేవి ఎక్స్ప్లోర్ చేయడంలో వీళ్ళు పెట్టే డిపార్ట్మెంట్స్ కానీ కోర్సెస్ ఆర్ ఏరియాస్ like they have been exploring and they are every year they are
There is a
establishing
vast range of possibilities for placements. సో ఇప్పుడు ఈ ఒక్క బ్రాంచ్కి కన్ఫైన్మెంట్ లేదు, అన్ని బ్రాంచెస్లోనూ ప్లేస్మెంట్స్ అనేవి జరుగుతున్నాయి. అండ్ దెర్ ఈస్ లైక్ గుడ్ ప్యాకేజెస్, ప్లేస్మెంట్స్ ప్యాకేజెస్. సో నోవేర్ ఇది ఐఐటిహెచ్ ప్లేస్మెంట్స్లో తక్కువ అని చెప్పలేము. ఇట్స్ బూమింగ్.
even like being a like I belongs to the biomedical engineering department, so even I have some juniors who have been selected in Google as well. So where biomedical is like complete biological stuff, where the Google is kind of IT stuff, right? So completely it's not confined like idi ante ilage undali ee area loki vellalani. It's been it's like completely students are even exploring in different areas as well, whereas in the placements they are not even confined for any stuff.
Okay, stepping into IIT Hyderabad is like exploring a lot of courses, a lot of things in one place.
Different possibilities. It's like a different spectrum. You're getting into a different spectrum.
Even they have designed the courses in such a way like oka department వాళ్ళు వేరే డిపార్ట్మెంట్ కోర్స్ కూడా తీసుకోవచ్చు. Like they can learn it like it's not about the marks and all. If you are completely keen of learning that kind of study, so you can go and explore that course and you can have a grades over it, and if you want you can make it as a main subject as well, or if you want you can add it as a additional one whatever. So like వాళ్ళు డిజైన్ చేసిన కోర్స్ కూడా అలాగే ఉంటుంది. You can explore any of the department subjects and all.
Professors here are very encouraging, they are very talented and very supportive. So there is nothing less in IITH.
Okay, lastly, why TED Talk?
TEDx talk అనేది like it motivates the people generally. Like we can see a lot of YouTube videos and all. So it ignites the minds. I can see from my perspective I can say like a talk అనేది ఉంటే like they give some igniting the different minds. ఒక్కొక్కరితో ఒక్కొక్క perspective ఉంటుంది. So their perspective, because the speakers who are coming they have seen lot of things in their life, so వాళ్ళ ఎక్స్పీరియన్సెస్ కానీ వాళ్ళు చూసిన షేర్ చేసుకున్నప్పుడు
Way of getting a perspective from their life. So some ideas about their life manam inspire ayi. It's
Some
just
philosophies that everyone may take someday in their lives. Cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The universe, as we know of today, is viewed as a circle, a shape or phenomenon that can traverse beyond the boundaries of time and engulf everything that exists in space. An endless thoughtscape, a space stretching beyond any restraints. One word, infinite meanings. Shunya, zero and nothing, which represents zilch. The infinite loop representative of how stuck we can be and keep running in circles. And the same shape also stands for what is complete, something that is closure. One stroke that can both time travel and stay still and stuck all at the same time. One dot that could engulf this entire universe. Circles. It is said that even Archimedes didn't bother about dying while his city was being rampaged, as he was busy solving the equations of this one small rounded figure called circles. Simple yet so complicated. Complete yet so empty. Gives the feeling of closure while making you feel stuck at the same place. Welcome to the world of circles.